a foldable iPhone, a bezel-less iPhone, and an iPhone Flip. Yep, Apple's next 3 years of iPhones might be the boldest we've ever seen. After playing it safe for so long, Apple is finally ready to shake things up, and it's not just rumors anymore. Multiple reliable sources, including Mark Gurman, have confirmed that Apple's design roadmap from 2025 to 2028 is going to completely redefine what an iPhone looks and feels like. Let's start with what's coming first, the foldable iPhone. According to new reports, Apple is planning to release it alongside the iPhone 18 next year. And note, this isn't a small experiment or a concept device. It's expected to be a full flagship release, designed like a book-style foldable, similar to Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 7. The big twist here is that when unfolded, it'll be roughly the size of an iPad mini, about 8.3 inches, which is slightly larger than Samsung's foldable. That means Apple is essentially merging the iPhone and iPad experiences into one device. Imagine using iOS and iPadOS features on the same screen, seamlessly switching between them depending on how you're holding the phone. It's the kind of integration Apple's ecosystem has always hinted at, but never fully delivered, until now. There's also some interesting tech under the hood. Apple is reportedly using a glass mid-frame design to minimize the crease that most foldable phones suffer from. The goal is to make the fold as invisible as possible, which, if Apple pulls it off, could set a new benchmark for premium foldables. As for authentication, the foldable iPhone might bring back something fans have missed for years: Touch ID. Apple's been trying to move Face ID under the display, but for this device, space constraints could make that tricky, so we might see a fingerprint sensor again, possibly built right into the power button or the screen. Now fast forward to 2027. That year marks the iPhone's 20th anniversary, and Apple reportedly plans to skip the iPhone 19 entirely and jump straight to the iPhone 20 line. It's a symbolic move, and it comes with a design that's probably going to blow people away. The iPhone 20 Pro is said to have no visible cutouts on the display, no notch, no dynamic island, nothing. Instead, the OLED screen will bend backwards over the edges of the phone, giving the illusion that the display just melts into the body. If you've ever looked at your iPhone and wished for an uninterrupted slab of glass from edge to edge, that's exactly what Apple is building. This is a big deal, not just aesthetically, but technologically. It means Apple is finally ready to hide all its sensors, camera, Face ID, proximity, under the display. The clean, all-screen look that every smartphone maker has been chasing for a decade might finally become real. Then in 2028, Apple's foldable lineup expands again, this time with the iPhone Flip. Think of it as Apple's answer to the Galaxy Z Flip. It folds vertically into a tiny, pocketable square and unfolds into a standard-size iPhone. The outer display won't be full-featured like the main one. It'll be reserved for simple tasks like checking notifications, quick replies, or triggering AI shortcuts. That's right, AI shortcuts. Apple's latest push with on-device intelligence could make the small cover display surprisingly useful. Imagine flipping open your phone and having Siri or Apple Intelligence already suggesting what you were about to do, checking messages, opening maps, or starting a call before you even touch the screen. Taken together, these leaks paint a very different picture of Apple's next few years. After a long stretch of incremental upgrades, slightly better cameras, slightly faster chips, we're finally entering a new era of hardware experimentation. Foldables, bezel-less displays, and hybrid designs mean Apple isn't just chasing Samsung anymore. It's preparing to own the next phase of smartphone design. And that's exciting because competition is what drives innovation. The iPhone 17 Pro was already a step in the right direction. A refreshed design, thinner bezels, a new titanium build, but the next few models seem to go even further. A foldable iPhone blurs the line between phone and tablet. A bezel-less iPhone pushes screen tech to its limits, and an iPhone Flip brings a fun, compact option back into Apple's lineup for people who don't want a massive slab in their pocket. Personally, I think the iPhone 20 Pro might be the one that defines this generation. The idea of a truly uninterrupted edge-to-edge screen feels like the natural evolution of the iPhone. It's clean, futuristic, and very Apple. But it's also risky. Hiding sensors under a display has been a challenge, even for brands like Samsung and Oppo. If Apple gets it right, though, it could steer the entire industry away from notches, holes, and islands once and for all. So, whether you're into foldables or not, one thing is clear. Apple is playing offense again. The next 3 years aren't about catching up. They're about redefining what a smartphone can be. And if these reports hold true, the iPhone lineup from 2026 to 2028 might just be the most exciting stretch we've seen since the original iPhone launch. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.